Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Bravely Default Flying Fairy. I hope you're all doing very well today and that you've been staying hydrated in this heat. But without any further ado, let's continue the story. I did some offline grinding because, of course, I got my butt kicked by the boss here. So I felt like I was kind of underleveled for this area. So I wanted to make sure that I stayed on top of levels and such. I've managed to get myself to around 15 for everybody. I think it was about 5 levels that I grinded. Like, I didn't want to make it so that I'm completely overpowered for everything. I just want to kind of stay on top of the game, so to speak. But let's see. Do we have our adder links up? Ooh. My friend has started playing this and he has said that he wants to try and support me with his files, so I'm gonna add him in. Yay! Let's add some other people in. Obviously I'm not like totally understanding of like the mechanics of this game yet, because obviously I'm only playing this twice a week, so it's taking a while for things to sink in and to understand exactly how they affect everything, so it seems to be a good idea though. I like it. Okay, now that I have done that, let's move forward. Hopefully this time, when we beat the boss. Okay, now I have to remember how this game works again. I wish I could record more times a week, I really do. But it's a little bit difficult when, you know, you have other stuff going on that you need to do. And also it's important to take time for yourself and practice proper disconnects from, you know, doing online content creation. Sometimes you have to take time to disconnect and not always be online all the time, so there's that too. What is... I should check my village, because it's been quite a while since I set all this stuff up. Ooh, the special move shop is complete. Let's go. We've got Infinity and Rejuvenation. Okay. Water res up, water res down. Oh my gosh, so much stuff is getting completed. Simeon's staff. Area reclaimed. Oh, we got another teleport stone and a potion. Lovely. Okay, that's cool. So let's see what else we can set. We'll put a few people on this, just so it's not quite so long. What else? Rigid crag. Oh, that's gonna take a while. We're gonna have to put multiple people on these things. Okay. There we go. And of course we have to do our daily clearing of the inventory. Journal, sorry. Because otherwise it will bug me. Okay. Let's see how we do this time. Hopefully we won't die this time. This bit always confuses me because I get confused as to where I am on the map because I'm so tiny. Like when you zoom out, you're just so small. Norende's draw. Progress on the village seems to be coming along nicely. Yes, not too bad, I suppose. I trust you have a draw planned out to bring in the crowds, Tiz. A draw? Sure. An attraction, a selling point. You need people to come here, right? Well, think of that the other way around. Norende needs to be a place people want to go. Ah, good point. A draw. Someplace lots of people will want to go. Ooh, what about a special move shop? That sounds exciting, right? Anybody? Is there really much consumer demand for special moves? Well, sure. They're fun and flashy and fun. I bet warriors the world over would flock there to shop. Enough to fill a village. You think the shop would have broad enough appeal? Sure? Maybe? I mean, special attacks. You have to meet special conditions before using them. And they're extra powerful. You make a strong case. Perhaps I'll plan to take my next date to this shop of yours. Date? Just what kind of brawler is he planning to go out with? The idea of taking your date to a special move shop, like, that date has to be very particular. Like, they have to really like that stuff.
Heinkel, this is your answer? And still you'd call yourself a knight? As daughter to a true knight, I know their pride is staked upon fair and honorable combat. Release your hostage, then stand and face us! No more running, coward!
Yeah.
Ah, you invoke your father after betraying him?
He's headed for the airship! That makes no sense. Why should he flee? His aim is the Vestal, not the king. He's baiting us?
Still, we have to give chase. We'll lose him and the ship. Well, I'm game to brave a trap.
I'm following you. Agnes, let's go!
Right.
Ah, good. You came. You're a bold lot, if not a smart one. This ship is a prison you entered willingly. Nowhere to run now, save down. Quickly. Really, I must thank you for taking the bait so eagerly.
We're gonna kick your butt this time.
It's earned you a lavish cruise through the clouds, Vestal. And for your friends, a career as ballast.
You're a prisoner here, same as us. No more tricks, Heinkel!
A knight without chivalry is a common bully. I'll see you stripped of that title here and now.
You wouldn't test your elders, girl. I thought to bring you home in chains. But no. All but the Vestal will end here as dew upon my blade. You'll die with the rest, traitor.
That sounds so gross. Thinking about it, dew upon his blade. Ugh. Alright. I'm gonna do a summon. I wanna see what happens when I summon my friend. Wait, apologize? Make yourself less likely to be targeted. Interesting. I'm gonna give that a shot, see what happens. Oh my goodness, Hidden Dragon. Qigong Wave. Powerful attack that pierces the default effect. Inner Alchemy. Cure a variety of status elements. Okay. Interesting. She just bow. Hey, there he is. There's my friend. Moonbeam. Oh wow. That was very strong. Oh wait, no, it's poison that is affecting. I like this music change, it's very uplifting. Do a little cure on everyone just in case. We'll try Hidden Dragon, see what that's like. I think we're doing better this time. I love the music in this game, it's really good. Is it just me who feels like sleepy today, by the way? I feel like I'm not quite with it. I feel very sleepy. Oh my god, we did it this time. Let's go. Thank you, Shane, for the hit. Learn damage dispersion. Ooh. We've got Knight. Let's go. Well-rounded warrior with excellent offense and defense. High physical defense, favors sword, shield, and armor. Nice.
What's happening?
Uh-oh, are we gonna crash?
The airship! We're losing altitude! Idea, hurry! Take the wheel!
Yeah, Adea, we need help.
Me? I can't drive this thing!
Why not?
What? You're a Sky Knight, aren't you?
Only Heinkel and the other officers knew how to pilot the ship.
Oh no. We're gonna crash.
Idea, might I ask you something? What is the name of this vessel?
What? Who cares about that? And how are you so calm?
Please just answer the question.
The Echelon, galleon-class airship. Am I correct?
Yes, but how? Is that in your book too?
Indeed it is. Let me have a go at steering.
Whatever you need to do, man, just do it. We're in a crisis
You
here.
have no memory. When would you have... Ah, so this goes here. That gets turned like so. Then we just...
Oh my god.
Wait, is he? We're steadying out.
Oh, thank goodness. That was getting very dangerous there.
Of course we are. I'm a crack pilot, apparently.
A crack pilot.
Now find something to hold on to!
Oh boy. Please don't crash us. Oh goodness, we're in the water. Are we okay to go in the water? Is it like a boat airship hybrid? Oh, we have more notes to go through. Wait, does he have extra on his page? Oh, right, it's just kind of going through what just happened. Okay. I can't not get rid of this because it will drive me insane. Otherwise, I'll see it flashing at me. I'll just see it there, like this thing I must get rid of. Ooh, we have new tutorial quests. Rainbow has a variety of info at his fingertips in that D's journal he carries. How about brushing up on your knowledge of daggers? Look for its entry in the encyclopedia's weapons section under items and be sure to read every page. Okay. You can equip more than just shields in your left hand. If you use attack with 2 weapons equipped, you'll strike twice, though the power of each weapon will be slightly diminished. Understandable. Undead monsters can be hurt with healing magic. Next time you're walking outside Keldisla at night and run into a pack of zombies, give it a try. Okay, so we have a few new things to do. Let's do the journal thing first, since that's easy to do. Encyclopedia. Weapons. Daggers. That was all it wanted? Yeah. Lovely. Okay, so... Oh, we have another one. Some spells can be cast on everyone at once. Try healing the entire party with Cure. The more targets a spell has, however, the weaker its effect. Select the range of your targets as the situation demands. Okay. So we just need to do the 2-handed attack thing. We can do that real quick. I want to give a day and night, because I think she suits that quite well. She's very righteous and very strong with a sword. Ah, cool. She already has 2 weapons attached, so that's fine. Lovely. Maybe we can attract some zombies to get that tutorial thing done. Those are not zombies, but we can do the 2-handed attack thing. Okay, we didn't get to because everyone else is faster. I'll just set everyone else to default so Adea can attack. Although we're not going to get zombies at the moment because it's daytime. Luckily, the weather changes quite quickly. Okay. I'll put everyone at default. There we go. Lovely. That should be it. Maybe not. Did I not do it correctly? I wonder why that didn't count, because I do have 2 weapons equipped for her. Strange. Well, we'll sort that out later. Let's continue the story. Oh, friend. Yay. Oh, we got a new population. Let's go. I love when we get new friends. I wonder if did that increase our population further? It did! Let's go. I need more friends.
The kingdom of Kaldisla owes you all a vast debt. I thank you from my heart of hearts.
You're welcome, sir.
You, more than anyone, 'tis. A nightmare was visited upon you and your home, and still you rose up to defend ours. I'm certain your feats have earned Owen a peaceful rest. If you are willing, I would gladly see you take up his sword. Will you continue to keep this land safe, son?
And I'm now sad about Owen again. He was so cool, but we can't stay here. We have to go on a journey. We have to save the world.
You honor me, Your Highness, but I cannot accept. I've promised Agnes that I'll join her on her journey.
Kaldisla shall be poorer for losing you. Know that you will ever have a home here.
Aw. Well, that's nice.
The Eternian airship is yours to use as you will. Take it with my blessing. There's not a man in the kingdom able to pilot it anyway.
Why does he have such a dirty laugh? The laugh was so dirty.
I leave the matter of that horrible chasm to you. I have faith you'll see it unmade. May the crystals keep you in your journey.
Oh, thank you, sir. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Alright. Let's get rid of notes. Let's get rid of notes. Okay. Let's continue. Am I good for supplies? That's the next question. I would like a phoenix down or two. Luckily, I have a decent amount of money now from all that grinding I was doing. Should hold me down for a while. Oh, how are we doing for like... Okay, we're mainly alright. Let's go to the inn and get a little rest in, because it's free here, I believe, still. Yeah. I'm trying to take advantage as much as possible of the free resting point here. So I assume we're just going back to our airship now. I'm surprised that we got one this fast. I'm kind of worried that we're gonna lose it quickly as well.
Seems I've found a reason to come along. Now, my ladies, all you need do is simply speak the word, and I shall whisk you off to the very ends of existence.
I'm not sure we want to go to the ends of existence, but sure.
And you're really sure that wasn't just a fluke before?
Rest assured, my dear, I never fail to properly escort a lady.
He is such a player.
Agnes, will you tell us why they were chasing you?
The Sky Knights are a branch of the Eternian forces. The Duchy of Eternia has put forth an agenda of anti-crystalism.
Anti-crystalism.
Anti-crystalism?
A new way of thinking, based upon the idea of a society no longer dependent upon the crystals.
Interesting. So does that mean that the crystals are not good for the world or something?
It brands the crystal orthodoxy as a heretic faith, and the Vestals its minions. It was the philosophy I was raised upon. When the chasm appeared, every one of the Eternian forces was given the order to capture the Vestals. They said the Vestals and the crystals they tend were the sinkhole's cause.
I mean, there must be a reason for them to think this way. This can't have just come out of nowhere, surely. There must have been something that caused this way of thinking.
That's not possible. Agnes has been fighting this whole time to fix what happened to Narende.
I know. I'm sorry. You've nothing to apologize for.
All of this paints the Duchy in a suspicious light, don't you think? Perhaps they know more of the chasm's true cause than they let on.
Maybe.
I cannot imagine we've seen the last of them. If any of you wish to go, do it now. I'll not blame you.
No, we're not cowards. We're going on a journey. We're gonna help you.
I'm staying with you. I just told the king as much.
I'm in as well. I need to see for myself whether my people are right or wrong.
And playing escort is my job. I'll not cede it to anyone.
If none of you will listen to reason... This is so exciting, Agnes! You're finally headed back to the Wind Crystal side! Yes, to Anshine, the land of sand and time, and to the Temple of Wind.
Land of sand. Oh no, we're going to a desert? Those are like one of my least favorite areas in games is deserts.
Anshine, the land of sand and time? What's it like there?
Like an oasis in a vast desert beyond the sea. We make southeast of here.
Okay. So not entirely terrible. Press A to switch between sailing and flying. That said, you probably want to steer clear of the oceans in the rotted state. Ooh, yeah, we don't want to go in a rotting ocean. When sailing, a port or sandy shore is needed to dock. It's inconvenient, but that's life, I'm afraid. Okay. Oh, we have a party chat. About Anchime. So, Agnes, refresh my memory. Amnesia joke, by the way. Which way to Anchime?
Yes, it's southeast.
So, will this course serve, or...
Southeast, please.
My dear, I'm afraid I've no recollection to go by. I need reliable directions, or...
What should I do? The innkeep said southeast and nothing more.
I think I see what happened. Ring a bell. She means it's southeast of Keldisla, specifically. Aye, aye.
Ooh, Agnes! Just what sort of place is Anchime? It's covered in a vast desert, and hot as though it were always midsummer. Wow, that sounds like the complete opposite of where I was born.
Huh, I guess there's all sorts of places out there.
This your first time leaving Keldisla then, Tiz?
It is. What about you, Idea?
Me? I was a former Sky Knight. I've flown all over the world.
Where have you seen?
Oh, lots of places. Eternia, Keldisla. Keldisla?
Aw, you're barely better than me. The world is vast, my friends. There are countries of perpetual summer, others of winter. Verdant lands rich in water, entire kingdoms built on volcanoes, nations hidden in forests.
That sounds amazing.
Or so I'd imagine. I've no memory, remember?
What? You're just guessing?
The world is vast. Keep it that vague and you're sure to be right. He's so silly. Anchime's gourmand. Is anyone else hungry? Agnes, what sort of food is Anchime known for? Oh, I'm afraid I so rarely left the temple. I couldn't say. And when I passed through on my way to Kaldisla, it was as a fugitive. Well, just tell us about what you have eaten then. I seem to recall a great deal of Anchime's cuisine being spicy. One bite and I felt as though I were spewing flames. I broke into a full-body sweat. That sounds pretty intense. Leave it to a desert people to develop a taste for searing heat. I'm sure their women are no less fiery and... Ooh, what about sweets? Any cakes and things? I'd nearly forgotten. I had the most curious delicacy in a port on the inner sea. Yes, yes? It was ice cream that stretched. Huh? Stretchy ice cream? That sounds so weird. I can't wait. Get ready, weird stretchy ice cream. A day is coming for you. Full speed ahead! Temperament. Fiery in temperament. Oh my god. These guys are great. I love their dynamic as a party. And I really like the party chat because I feel like every time there is a party chat, it's relevant to what's happening and it's also giving you more of a fleshed out idea of the party. Like you get to get more of an idea of what they're like as people and, you know, what they enjoy or don't enjoy. It's really cool. Oh wow, look at the flowers. Oh, that's so pretty. I want to stop here. Wow. That's beautiful. Where can I land if I'm in the air? I know it said about sailing. Do I have to land in the water to land at a port maybe? Okay. Let's find somewhere we can stop off. Oh, there we go. Sit and stay are tricks for dogs. What does that mean?
We've arrived in Anshine. Still no wind.
Are these desert places normally supposed to be windy?
When they're the site of the wind crystal they are, this stillness shouldn't be possible.
The wind carried all manner of blessings to this land in days past. It was the kingdom's lifeblood.
This really makes me think of Final Fantasy V, where like the wind would stop and stuff, like depending on which crystal was being shattered.
I see. All the more reason to hurry then. Which way to the temple?
From here we need only head... we ought to make for... which way is it?
Oh no, her bad sense of direction is not helping here.
Ignore anything she says. Anya's raises getting lost to an art form.
I'm impressed you made it to Kaldisla.
Just a moment. My journal details much of Ansheim's topography. A clockwork metropolis, nestled in Harina's sandy bosom. Here, time, above all, is sacred.
Ooh, sandy bosom.
A massive timepiece crowns the kingdom, fueled as all of Ansheim by the ceaseless currents originating from the Temple of Wind to the south.
Quite thorough, isn't it? Sounds as if you've been here before. Perhaps that book of yours is a travel diary?
I do seem possessed of a certain wanderlust. The normal sort as well. Ooh, perhaps I'll find a train of ex-lovers here among the sands.
Maybe so.
Let's be off. We make south.
It would not surprise me if he had a bunch of X's in his wake. Ooh.
All
Whoa.
present, Lord Marshal. Save the usual tune, at least.
Who are these people? And who is that adorable tiny floaty person with the funny hair?
No matter. Let's begin.
I trust word has reached you from Kaldisla. The Knights of the Eternian Sky have fallen to the Vestal.
Cecil, is that you? This music makes me think of the Baron music. You know when you see this Final Fantasy IV, when you see like the airships in the sky at the start of the game and it plays the Baron music, I'm like, why does this make me think of it? He looks like Dark Knight Cecil.
I'd not thought the girl so bloodthirsty as all that.
It appears she surrounded herself with capable guards. What's more, it pains me to say it, but Idia's whereabouts have been lost amid the chaos.
That is no concern of yours. Do not confuse personal matters with your assigned task, Alternus.
Alternus.
My apologies, Lord Marshal.
Not only did the Sky Knights fail, they've given the Vestal wings. Why they didn't simply kill the child, I'll never know.
Keenly insightful as ever, Victoria. Yet I fear we've need of the Vestal alive.
I love his hairstyle. He looks like he has a big bushy like foxtail for hair.
Have we, Victor? Ah, no matter then. If she fled by air, it's a simple matter to track her. She makes for Anshine by necessity.
And to the Temple of Wind. Anshine does face upon the Floorshine Sea.
Of course. Most of the world's seas have gone putrid, but the inner sea remains navigable. That would offer the airship a berth. But what does she aim to do there? Why return to the crystal now? It smells of some sinister plot.
Anshine is the province of the Cammer and Profiteur merchantry. What say you, Lord Marshal?
We haven't the leisure of chasing the Vestal across the globe and back. We need her in custody now. Tell the merchantry to employ any means they must.
Interesting. Okay. I wonder if there are like dark crystals as well as like the normal light style crystals. What are sets? Ever feel like it's a pain to redo your whole party setup before a boss when you're leveling other jobs? Then let sets do all the hard work. Save all your current jobs, abilities, and equipment as a set so you can reset them back with a single button. Register up to 10 of your favorite sets from menu. Oh my god, that's actually really smart. Save specialized elemental sets to tackle particular bosses or create an equipment set just for racking up EXP in your downtime. Personalize your sets in whatever way works best for you. Okay, that's actually a really useful thing to have. I really feel like Bravely Default has so many quality of life features. Like, just when I think I've seen them all, it brings a new one into it, and I just really love that. They're really trying to make the player experience as tailored as possible. That's so cool. Also, I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's in a kind of mountainous, sort of deserty area, but the fact that the Wind Temple is in a place like this kind of makes me think of Oilvert in FF9, especially because there's like there's a wind shrine nearby and it's very, very windy. So it makes me think of that, because usually there would be wind around here. Is it not that bit I'm supposed to go in? Oh, is it this? No? Oh my goodness, it's a sandworm. Oh dear. That does not fill me with confidence. Actually, I don't think fire is a good idea. Blizzard? Yeah. Luckily, it wasn't too scary. Counts as a bug. This monstrous worm of the desert is the bane of all who use physical attacks, for its sandstorm attack binds all its strikes. Lovely. Definitely didn't want that. Okay. Am I supposed to go in a different way? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to just go here. Oh, I'm silly. It's pointing to this middle section. Because the icon is like, the little pointy bit is so small. My brain was like, oh, it's right where the blob is. No, it's where the pointy bit is, silly. Silly old me. Is that a basilisk? Ew, poison. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Apprehensive Estel by any means necessary. Seems the Council of Six is growing desperate.
Who is this guy?
Those were their words. I've relayed them to you. My contract states I'm to receive payment for my troubles from you.
Then your contract is mistaken. I've heard nothing of the sort.
Damn.
Bah, fine. You'll have your fee. But I am taking a small discount. Only fair as a regular customer, eh?
Oh, he's an asshole.
If you must.
Still, this vessel is quite a little monster, no? To have this Sky Knight so undone. If the margin is high enough, I would tackle a behemoth bare-handed. But until I see a profit, I'll not move an inch.
Sir, a behemoth would eat you with one bite.
Business is business, yes?
Wow, it really is a big clock. Land of sand and time. I never expected to find such a clockwork wonder in the middle of a desert.
Yeah, it's great, but this heat. I feel gross. The heat was always allayed by a steady breeze, but now the wind is stopped, the air stagnant.
Ah, so we've just walked into the UK then during summer. What about the water? Is that contraption drawing up drinking water?
I believe so. I recall hearing it was quite costly. last I was here.
Well, it is an impressive machine. Wait, you mean the water?
Indeed. I was surprised to learn water came free in Kaldisla. I had always known it as something to be bought, so you can imagine my delight.
More importantly, Agnes, what of the women here? Are they beautiful, passionate, devoted? Where would you suggest for a date spot? I need a list of good restaurants, if you please.
Unacceptable.
She just shut him down right away, like, nope, I'm not telling you anything. She is not letting him near the ladies of Anchime. Ah, they just call it venomous snake. I thought it would be called like a basilisk. Okay. This is Anchime, famed for its giant clock and windmill. Well, thank you for that. Ah, my save dude. Excited by your first real journey? Good, there's no point if it stops being fun. That's very true. I have so many saves. Let's see. Simian staff. Ooh, that would be good for Agnes. Okay. What do they have in this weapon shop? Do they have anything good? A mace. Oakenpole. Kukri? Oh, the Oakenpole seems like a good idea. Go. Iron Helm seems good for everyone. Actually, hold on. Okay, we'll get 2 tricorns for the mages. And 2 of these for the physicals. Breastplate. Let's see. We'll get 2 of these then. I am running out of funds though. I think we're good now. I like how this section is like 2D. Ooh, got an ether, nice. Oh, maybe I should have saved some funds for magic. Oh, I can get arrow. Nice. Okay, I'll have to make some more money so I can come back for more magic.
Silence, one and all! Your king, Kamar the Eighth, speaks!
Okay.
My people, I thank you for your tireless efforts. As you are well aware, our glorious nation's production has suffered a harsh fall since the wind's cessation brought the Grand Mill to a halt. Without nature's former bounty, our turbines went completely still. They sit as silent as the desert night. In the wake of this crisis, you rose up and took matters literally in hand, operating the turbines manually. I, your king, lack words to thank you for your hard work. However, I am much aggrieved to say that energy production is less than 1/5 its former total. At this rate, our proud kingdom, renowned for its unparalleled industry, is doomed to ineluctable decline.
The way you said that, decline.
I find myself without recourse but to revisit my prior fiat regarding the schedule of all able-bodied citizens. Henceforth, labor shall commence at 0900 hours and will extend beyond the current 1659 until 2059, effective immediately.
Damn.
What? We're flesh and blood. We need rest.
Yeah, that's really long hours for that much manual labor, like for the whole day. Do they not get breaks?
In so doing, turbine output is expected to rise to 30% of its former value before the wind ceased output of...
You guys need to find a different way to make money because this is not gonna work.
Your Majesty, grave news.
What? The Vestal? Be calm, my children. I know your pain all too well. My heart bleeds just as yours.
Why do I get this feeling that he is living in complete comfort and happiness and spending lots of the money that they have made working, and like none of the profits are showing anything because he's just bleeding them dry?
But I ask that you join me in remembering the cause of our woes. The Crystal Orthodoxy and the Vestal's indolence. Therein lies the true cause of the wind's absence. And what has the Great Vestal done since the air went still? What did she do in the face of your suffering?
Bruh, really? You're gonna go that route?
She abandoned you, fled the country to save herself alone. In this, Ansheim's first and direst hour of need, the Vestal we loved and trusted is powerless or unwilling to help. Though it pains me deeply to tell you of these things, I cannot deny this simple truth.
I hate this guy so much. Literally the type of person who's like, oh, I'm gonna save myself from taking responsibility by blaming literally everyone else except myself.
What resolution can be brought about to this terrible crisis? The Crystal Orthodoxy is naught but a hollow creed. What result have years of worship at the altar of the crystal brought us?
Ugh.
Once more I say it. It is by our own hands that we shall push this glorious kingdom ever forward. Onward to still greater glory.
You're a scumbag, sir.
There. Just now, that leer. That was aimed at us.
Seems that little speech was for your benefit, Agnes.
It's slander is what it is. That creep's giving you no chance at all to defend yourself.
Agnes.
Man, I feel so bad for Agnes. Like, she's been raised a certain way to be the Vestal, and she doesn't really know any other kind of life. But now that all this has happened, and she's just trying her best to help and do what she thinks is right and what has to be done, but I don't know. There's people like this being an asshole towards her. I do love, though, that when the camera zooms out, you can see the entirety of this town. Like, you can see the workings of it, all the little cogs turning. Like, how beautiful a detail is that? I love that. Hey! Phew! Oh my god, I sneezed. Hey! Phew! And I sneezed again. Sorry. You seemed on edge during that whole speech. You don't have to bottle it all in. I'm no expert, but I'm happy to listen. I cannot deny that the people of Ansheim are dissatisfied with my work as a Vestal. I've no intention of making excuses. But you didn't run away either, right? The king asked me directly. He said that terrible things were happening in Kaldisla and asked that I investigate. Yet now he paints an entirely different picture. I cannot understand his need to lie. Does he bear me some grudge? Have I done him some slight? Do you regret listening to him in the first place? No. I do not regret my time in Kaldisla. Seeing that chasm firsthand showed me precisely what it is I must do.
And you met Tiz there too!
That's... Airy, that's hardly... I'm glad you came and saw the chasm too. You show me a path forward.
Blessed is the person who is needed by someone else.
What's this? What are we talking about?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Then why are you hiding it? Come on, don't leave me out. I want to know.
Unacceptable. To me and to Tiz. Right, Tiz?
Yes, ma'am. I love that she just kind of, you know, she's like, Tiz, this is happening, and he's just like, okay.
Onius oblige, Vestal of Wind. His Majesty bids you come.
Alright then.
I see you've returned, Vestal. Why then did you not come to me for an audience immediately?
I just got here. Like, literally, we just got here. We were walking up to the castle area. What did you expect?
I was dreadfully worried, you know. I'd begun to think you'd fallen victim to some terrible accident. So, what of the Kaldislan Chasm?
I fear it was worse even than your Majesty had imagined.
So tell me, was it worse than the state of your own nation? Are you even aware of the situation here?
Why is he being so rude to her? If he told her to go to Kaldisla, you know, why is he giving her crap? Like, she just did as you asked. What was she supposed to do? Magically teleport between destinations?
The wind remains still.
And the Grand Mill be calmed. I'm pleased to see you're not totally ignorant. The turbines that form the heart of this kingdom, the greatest symbols of her wisdom, now turn by hand. The hands of our citizens, compulsory labor service. Our survival hinges now upon their sacrifice. And even that will not last forever. We need that mill turning again soon. Not by our citizens' hands, but by the wind. And whose job is it to see that the wind blows, if not the Vestals? I can think of no other value you provide, save that.
I do not like this guy at all.
Anyway, we'll Will you now end the suffering your negligence has caused to this land? To its people? Or is that beyond your abilities? Perhaps you would sooner run again. Turn away from the plight of your people.
Why are you saying that? You literally told her to go to Kaldisla. Stop being a butthole.
If that is all His Majesty wished to say, I'll be on my way. I haven't the time to waste here.
Oh yeah, you tell him. You give him that sass.
What? I'll not be spoken to like this!
Too bad you just were. Get used to it.
Just whose fault do you think this mess is, girl?
Certainly not hers.
That could have gone better. Not that I blame you for getting mad.
Mad? I felt no anger. Only fear. The king frightens me.
His tone was far from pleasant, but he didn't seem dangerous.
Yeah, he's not dangerous. He's just a really mean person.
The people who had come to hear him speak frighten me the same. Everyone in this city,
Oh, bless her. She's trembling.
they see me only as the Vestal, not a human being. I don't know how to speak to them. Just thinking on it sets my legs to trembling.
Oh, you poor thing.
That explains the tense look you've worn since we've landed here.
Personally, I felt amazing after that little conversation. Did you see his face? It was purple. I nearly laughed out loud.
I tuned him out about halfway through his speech myself. I never did have much attention span for listening to men go on. Now women.
Goodness sake, ring a bell.
In any case, we'd best hurry to the temple. It's all that I can do.
Notice a blue mark upon your map. Head there to advance a sub-scenario. Sub-scenarios are your chance to see another side of the asterisk bearers. Follow their stories and lay claim to their asterisks to unlock new powerful jobs. Okay. What's this temple?
So, what is this temple like exactly? I have no idea what to expect. It is a holy place that has been a center of worship for a millennia. To each crystal is wed a Vestal, who spends her lifetime in steady prayer. Vestalings, girls chosen as successors to the Vestals, go to live in the temples. They leave its premises only very rarely. And so, to a Vestal, the temple is also a home.
A flower garden. No boys allowed.
Be quiet, ring a bell.
So, you were inside the temple ever since you became a Vestaling?
It was quite rare to leave, save for a few public rites each year.
Does that mean you were all alone? Wasn't that hard?
I was not alone, no. The Mother Vestal, my predecessor, raised me to serve in her place. And there were the acolytes. They would go into town and purchase all we needed.
But you left for this journey. I guess that's proof it's important.
No. Even so, I had never intended to leave the temple. Never intended any of this.
Oh. No wonder she has a terrible sense of direction, though. Like, she doesn't go anywhere, ever. Oh, now I got the both hands one. Ah, the encounter rate one. Okay. We got gifts. I feel so sorry for her. Like, it's hardly her fault if she's been brought up in such a way that she's not supposed to go anywhere or experience anything. Like, she's so sheltered. And when you're sheltered like that, it's kind of hard to expect anything, you know, much out of them other than what they've been told to do, because, you know, when you are that closely monitored and sheltered all the time, you kind of don't think to do anything outside of what you're meant to do, like what your orders are. I feel very bad for her. Oh, there's a sub-scenario here.
Ah, good day! I believe this is our first meeting, yes? Erutis Profiteer, chairman of the Camera and Profiteer Merchantry, at your service. How kind of you to pay me this visit. Now, what is it you are needing today? We are the only purveyor of water licensed by the king himself, and we take pride in our product.
It's really not good that water costs money. Like, just general water.
No effort is spared in providing the cleanest, freshest water possible. The results are clear. Water humor, yes? Ah, but I have lost the time again. I have appointments waiting, my friends. Let us speak again soon. Guard! Our honored guests are leaving. See they are seen out. Have a refreshing day.
I don't like this guy. It's not very nice.
That well is under management of the Kamer and Profiteer Merchantry.
Okay.
Unauthorized withdrawal of well water is a prosecutable offense. If you want a free drink, go to the Oasis.
Okay.
Feeling parched. Can we stop for a drink of water?
You, stop! This well is property of the Camera and Profiteer Merchantry. Unauthorized withdrawals are strictly prohibited.
Beat him up.
There are people out here going thirsty!
No, there are peasants going thirsty. If you want a free drink so badly, go join the other rabble at the Oasis.
That's horrible. So, is that telling us we need to go to the Oasis to see the rest of this subsection? Let's go see. Remember those? There we go. There was an oasis over here.
Help! Someone!
What's wrong?
Thieves! I've been robbed!
Oh no.
What?
They took my water, my pack, even the camel I rode in on. They took everything!
Oh no.
That man from the merchantry didn't say anything about this. He told me to come here, said it was safe.
That's so scummy. They're literally leading the poor to the oasis so they can rob them further. Like, that's so scummy.
How am I supposed to survive if I have to risk my life every time I need water?
Try to stay calm. Do you know where these thieves are now?
They're right behind you.
We're gonna kick their butts. Don't you even worry about it.
Let's see. 2, 4, 6, maybe 40 in all? That's quite the little band they've assembled.
We'll take care of this, sir. You go ahead. Get out of here.
We'll beat them up.
Hey, just what are you doing? Letting a good mark go? Our good mark, mind.
We couldn't stand to watch you cowards just do as you pleased.
You have to stop this. Drop everything you've stolen and leave this place at once.
What's this then? Who are they? I've got no word of this lot. Leave it out, it's too hot for this. Change of plans, boys. We're done here.
Now we're gonna beat you up. You guys are rude.
Wait! Leave the goods you stole!
Not familiar with how thieving works then? I'm cross enough already. And to heck with this thirst. The needles in my throat are driving me mad.
Needles?
I need a drink. This anger won't leave me till this thirst has. We're out, boys!
Hey! I said wait!
Stop, Diz. I feel the same, but there are too many. We can't take them head on.
Just cast some spells on them. You're long range. Man, seriously? We can't do anything about it? Wait, what is this? Ooh, there's a cave over here. Arena ruins. Okay. I think I'll save outside first. There we go. And I think it's a good time for us to read a couple of journal notes. See how much we can read before it gets too far in the story. Let's see, where were we last time? We got to 1025. So, the floor chime in a sea remains unsullied and serves now as a holding place for ships from neighbouring waters as well. I walked the port asking after the Vestal's whereabouts, or those of the ships she stole at least, but was unable to uncover anything useful. My continued search brings me to Anchime proper. The ship's almanac has this to say of it: a clockwork metropolis nestled in Harena's sandy bosom. Here, time above all is sacred. A massive timepiece crowns the kingdom, fueled as all of Anchime by the ceaseless currents originating from the Temple of Wind to the south. I crossed the desert and arrived at the city's edge. It seems those ceaseless winds have ceased in the chasm's wake. Deprived of a precious power source, Anchime's people now suffer under forced manual labor. Those I met were too tired and apathetic to answer my questions. One man, perhaps motivated by the coin I flashed, blushed awkwardly as he stammered this: "Try the Yuliana Woods." I reached out to hand him the money, but he turned and ran without taking it. Very odd. I returned to my almanac. Yuliana Woods, the hidden heart of an ancient wood northeast of Anchime. Interesting. The air in front of Anchime's royal palace was taut. The Vestal heaped abuse upon the king, then presented something to the agitated masses assembled. I think this is going ahead in the story. I don't want to read any more because it might be spoilery. So we'll leave it there for this one, and we will go do the Haruna Cave, I think it was called, in the next part. So thank you guys so much for coming along and watching. I hope you enjoyed this story and my little ramblings. I'll be uploading another part tomorrow for me, so please look forward to these twice a week. Please take care of yourselves and stay hydrated, and yeah, I'll see you on another adventure. Bye bye!